Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you up here in the booth, and we have got safety Justin Reed handling our opening kick. And away we go from Nashville. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. Off the play fake, here's Ward. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So that brings up second down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. He finds Tigger for the grab. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ward now on 3rd down. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. This one's to Kirk out left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2.
A gain of 7 yards.
Motion man sent left. 3rd and 2, now Tagovailoa. This connects with Higgins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's good for a Dolphins.
All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Right back it goes to Pierce. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Tua now from the gun. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do know have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Now that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
It's It's a gain
Well,
of
3rd and 15,
18.
you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
They netted 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Titans and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. Here's plays a design run. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He gets it to Rice. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that impact.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Going to throw this one. Ward. Screen play here for James. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. On 4th down, Ward. Connection is made. Io Manor. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. New set of downs from the 37. Again, Ward going to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Titans have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Gain of 20 more yards. That's another Titans first down.
That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. There's a give inside to James. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal.
At the Dolphins 7-yard
From the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Alec Manor. So they'll be left with third and goal. Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Dolphins, their running back Dameon Pierce, ready for their next drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch your breath and return some of the momentum in the building.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. They'll air it out on third. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And he's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick six and a Tennessee touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. They kick the running back in motion. Tagovailoa back to the air after the kick. Hits his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
From the pistol, give to Pierce. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
So first down from the 41.
41-yard line.
Oh, should have had another one there. defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Titans in the dime, 3rd down, 6 DBs out there.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and goal, Miami.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to...
He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Titans in Alec Io manner win the football once again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Drive starts with an option, right side. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ward off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Ward now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that side drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Now Ward. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled for no gain. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Short pass brought in. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to Kirk, and he's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, here's Pierce. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. All right, here we go, 2nd down. 2 and out from the gun. It's this to Waddle over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Dolphins, first down.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Out of bounds at the 40.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa.
4 yards on the pickup.
He's got Pierce. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Damian Pierce. A gain of 6 yards.
Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
7 yards.
As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Ooh, errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Now run, James. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. And the shotgun, it's Ward. Completed to his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Titans, first down.
1st and 10 here. Ward finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
14 yards. That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
The end zone. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities, those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
He'll throw it. He lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
Zerline on now for the extra point. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our two teams here no doubt made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our third quarter. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Dolphins offense and Jaden Higgins headed back out now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Pierce up the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Good for a Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Taken in by Kirk right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
The Titans in the nickel for 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. Escapes a defender. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. They'll send out the punting unit. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 21-yard line.
Here's a design run. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
We'll cobble together a yard there. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
Jalen Phillips on the tackle. 2 yards.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward.
It's 2nd and 8.
It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Alec Manor, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. The Dolphins, to running back Dameon Pierce, ready for their next drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. They give it to Pierce. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they could check that box.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So now here comes the Titans on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Ward off the play fake. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
Out left, Manor makes the grab. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Justin Reed with the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Dolphins.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
16 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 3rd quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
Titans 24, Dolphins 21.
Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Pierce. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Dolphins.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
4 yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down.
And this is Pierce. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Now 2 with a throw. Setting up the screen. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Zuerlein puts it through. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Playing with James. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And give them 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Third and a lone yard coming up. Now the shotgun give to Spears. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Pierce. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Going play action, Tagovailoa. This finds Bellinger. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Daniel Bellinger. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Titans 24.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. The Dolphins, their running back Dameon Pierce, ready for their next drive. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Pierce. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Dameon Pierce, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's the give to Pierce. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's trying to push the field. Big gain downfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now off the play action. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again, Ward going to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And 4th and 4 coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. This is Pierce. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Taken in by Bellinger. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Dolphins, first down.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. 2 and out from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Complete to number 19. It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
11. That's good for a Dolphins first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Right back it goes to Pierce. And all it can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They're aligned with the extra point. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Titans 24.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's Io Manor with the catch outright. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 49.
First down throw here for Ward. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans losing by 14. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Ward. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
And the Titans first down.
Going now on 1st down. Ward finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Titans
First and 10 here. Ward. Short pass brought in. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Complete over the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is to throw. And this is cut for a score. We are not done here yet. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Approaching the final minute here. They need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now as that play came to an end, we saw somebody in some pain down there. And now it looks like they're looking at the running back, Dameon Pierce. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. It's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Brings up third.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's fourth down.
Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Dolphins and running back Dameon Pierce ready for their next drive. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.